So the other day, I was using ChatGPT to try to optimize my credit card usage or credit card like rewards points or whatever. And I use primarily use two credit cards. And I was just trying to see like, hey, which one should I use for gas? Which one should I use for outs, like doing like restaurants? Which one should I do for hotel? Which one for travel? Whatever the case may be. And then one of the things was like, hey, um, what should I use for Amazon? Like which card should I use for Amazon? That got me thinking, hey, maybe I should get an Amazon credit card. So what it said, what Chat GPT asked me was like, well, how much do you spend? And I was like, I don't know. So I went ahead and summed it all up. I went and looked, and this was my average spend, or not my average. This was my spend last year, or the household spend last year. So and then ChatGPT says, as you can see here, says the screenshot shows, hey, I would definitely recommend it. You know, you definitely should have it because you already have Amazon Prime, all this other stuff. Here's how it would work out as far as compared to your other cards, right? And what you spend it on. But then I took a step back and was like, wait, that's how much I spent last year? Have I been spending like this? Is this normal? So I went back and just took a look at my spend for the last what 15 years. Crazy thing. 2010 was 15 years ago. Anyway, so as you can see, obviously there wasn't much going on until about 2018, and even then it was not barely any as far as transactions are concerned. And then it really jumped into the last 2 years, and I was like, okay, is that what am I doing? Like, why did it jump up so much in the last 2 3 years? And then it got me to realize like credit cards and optimization, that's not really the problem. It's like what the real issue wasn't credit cards, wasn't Amazon. It's just me or the family spending money just easily just spending money, and it's probably because it's so easy to click. I'm thinking, hey, I'll get points for it, whatever. It's just easy just to be just get sucked into that consumerism um, world, right? Super easy to do that. So I'm deciding I'm not gonna get the Amazon credit card, even though on paper, if my spend were to like, if I didn't look at this, my spend would probably keep on track, or if not even go up. And but so on paper, as far as optimizing points, it makes sense. But that's not the point of this, right? The point is, wait a minute. Once I've started looking at the numbers, what am I doing? Like, because I've been here before. I I was in debt. Um, Over a decade ago, I was in quite a bit of debt, consumer debt, and it took me a while to get out of it. I also wasn't making as much money, so now when I have debt, like I haven't paid interest because I pay my credit cards off every month. I haven't paid interest at all, but luckily I have enough margin within the months every month that it doesn't affect me. But still, I have to take a step back and like, what am I spending all this money on? Like, how did I spend $5,000 on Amazon? Like, what was I spending it on? I'm like thinking back, like, yeah, there's a few big items that I was looking for and purchased that make sense, that I still enjoy and like today, but not $5,000 worth, right? I'm sure some of you guys feel the same way. Like, what did I just spend all this money on? I don't even know. So, you know, the evidence is pretty clear here. Like, it's the lesson isn't like, hey, should I you get another credit card to optimize? It's like, wait, do I really want to be spending that much money on just random stuff, right? Um, because sometimes the most responsible financial move isn't getting a better credit card. It's, you know, looking at what you're doing and figuring out, can I do it better? I definitely can do this better. Again, this is just me sharing my thoughts on what happened to me. I'm definitely not anti Amazon. Honestly, I bought something today, something that it was needed for the household. Definitely not anti credit card. I spent everything on credit card, paid off for the reward points. Um, but it was just one of those moments where, you know, a simple exercise in trying to optimize my credit card reward points was turned into a bigger like self check. Like, hey, maybe you should chill out a little bit on spending all this money. So, you know, well, I guess that was pretty interesting, huh?